All right, so yesterday we learned that we can learn about decimals by using money. So you guys had some problems where you had to tell me what the value of that money that I gave you was. So you had a couple of dollars, you had an amount of dimes and pennies, and you told me what different values were. So for example, if we had, let's have 4 dimes and let's have 5 pennies. Let's do 5 pennies. The value of this in decimals would be $1.45. Or if we're reading it in decimals, it'd be 1 and 45 hundredths. So today we're going to learn kind of the same thing, except we're not going to use money this time. We are going to use actual math manipulatives that you probably have seen before, and they look like, there we go, I can get to work, like this. So these should look familiar to you. These are called flats, if it's like the big flat piece. These are rods or sticks, and then these are just little cubes. So it looks a little bit different on the computer because it's a 2D screen, but usually if we were like in class, you would see that it's like a 3D object. So you might see something like this. And it's the exact same principle. You are still trying to figure out what value this is, except now they're kind of all stuck together. So we're not changing the value of anything. We're just showing you that this is 1. If you notice that this one piece, we're going to call this one whole. And this one whole has 100 pieces. So there are 10 cubes going this way, 10 cubes going this way, and so 10 times 10 equals 100. We also know that $1 is equal to 100 cents. So that totally makes sense to me. And then, sorry, that was a bad joke. And then over here, we've got a value of some kind. Same exact thing from yesterday. We know that 4 dimes, we know that each dime is equal to 10 cents. So 4 times 10 is 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies is equal to 5 cents. Add that all together, and you should get 1 and 45. That's supposed to be a 5. There we go. Hundredths. So today, you're going to do the exact same thing as you did yesterday, except you're not going to see these dimes or these dollars or pennies. You're probably just going to see these flats and rods and cubes because these are a little bit more familiar in math. You only use dollars, when you're counting money and that kind of thing in 2nd and 3rd grade. So we're kind of going away from those manipulatives and we're going into using the flats, the rods, and the cubes. However, we're not in math class, so I can't give you these things to look at. So if it helps you, absolutely use dollars and dimes and pennies in order to do your math work. Just know that you're probably not going to see those manipulatives in the math book anymore. So let's say that we were given, let's see if I can delete all of these. Let's do a couple more. So this website is really good. It's called apps.mathlearningcenter.org, and then this particular site is Money Pieces. Feel free to absolutely go on here and just practice and play around with it. It has a lot of different options over here, but you really want to focus on the flat with like the dollar, the dimes or the rods, and then the cubes, because we don't have any pieces that are like half of this rod. We're not going to use those ever, and you're probably not going to see those. So let's say that we have this. Let's pull out a couple more dollars. Let's have this. All right, what would be the decimal for this? Well, I know that I have $1, 2, 3, $4, so it's a 4, and 1, 2, 3, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 34 hundredths. Hopefully this will help you when you do your math work today.